This is Hykeham Radio, and as always, it's going to be a joke, song, and shout outs. Yes, a shout out. We've only got one shout out today, but I did say, I promised there will be shout outs. And I did, because a shout out to Liam, and the answer is the chicken wanted to get to the other side, so because it was free at range, and that's the shout outs and the answer. So if you did put in the comments down below what the right answer, then well done to you. Like I said, I did promise you shout outs, so there you go, shout outs. We'll have a joke as always. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why are farmers so cool? They are outstanding in their field.
That's really funny, kind of, isn't it, Daddy? So yeah, Alexa, tell me a joke.
How did the dog fix the lamp? He just plugged it in.
That's funny, really funny, kind of. Yeah, we'll have latest news. Now the magpies are starting to try and find ways inside the house. So you might want to get sort of like stuff that will keep the like magpie free things. So like the magpies can't get in your house because they are trying to get in. Now, that was the news, and yeah, that takes us to our song, which is Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자, 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자, 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자, 그런 반전 있는 여자. 선호해. 낮에는 너만 따사로운 거 선호해. 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때려 선호해. 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해. 그런 선호해. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. Sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일. Sexy lady. 성숙해 보이지만 볼 때 노는 여자, 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자, 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자, 그런 감각적인 나는 너 baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 너 뛰는 너 그 위에 나는 너 baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 너 What I'm saying 오빤 강남스타일 sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일 sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일
That was our song, and yeah, our song was Whoopin' Gangnam Style, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's hard to say because it's Chinese, I think. Don't know if it is Chinese actually, but yeah. So basically, we'll have another joke. Alexa, tell us a joke.
Why did the ghost cross the road? Because it was a poltergeist.
What? I don't know what that means. If you got it, that was funny. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do footballers drink? Penalty.
That was funny. Really funny if you got it, because footballers take penalties. If it goes to the oh no, that's shots. But anyway, yeah. So like the ones we like the cross the road ones, some of you might know because they are actually quite old. Like the first one done was actually why did the chicken cross the road? Like the answer was to get to the other side, but the question that I said was why did the writer do that? And yeah, someone got it right, and well done if you did get it right. And yeah, it's still not been. Yeah, I can see a pigeon in the garden that's starting to poop on trampolines. So if you've got a trampoline and you've got a cover, I suggest putting your cover over it. If it's not like a really good one, I suggest putting it over because some of the pigeons have really big poos. And I should know because we have loads of pigeons in our garden because ours is really big. And like there's 3 of them that always fight. And what they do is they fight and then they poo on your trampoline. Yeah, I'm just watching them now. They're fighting. Look out for fat ones on your gates because I know they really do like to hang around there and poo on your gates and that. And yeah, I should know that because I've seen a big fat one there once. So yeah. Also, if you go down to the boathouse, what happens is if you just go further across from the boathouse, like further up from the boathouse in Hykeham down the road, you'll see loads of little sparrow type things like that are birds like swooping across and like they've made their own roller coasters. And what they do is they catch the bugs in the air, and sometimes I've seen ones do loop-the-loops, but be careful because they do go like 5 centimetres from your head. Because I saw one go swoop down and go 5 centimetres off my head, and it was straight down 5 centimetres off my head. It started going straight. I looked up and I could see its claws, and then all of a sudden it went straight up to catch a bug. And then it turned and then went right past my face, so I had to go back, and then it swirled around, and then I had to duck because it went straight over my head, and then it came around, did a loop and went back into the trees. But that was only a few days ago, so I suppose yeah. We've nearly had 10 minutes like we normally have. If you do have like the radio on in the car and you listen to this, like when I say radio, like this radio station on in the car listening to a recording or the one that's the latest one, like the one that's coming on today, well, that's obviously this one. Then yeah, then I'm just saying drive safely in that. Also, if this does get into like maybe like it goes live or like it gets into cars and you can listen to it in cars, then I hope some of you will be happy about that and that it's gone that far and that famous that it does do that. And I think some of you will like that if it does. But yeah, also they are testing out them cars that you tell it where to go and then they drive themselves. But for now, they're still testing them. But yeah, they're very, very, very hard to do. But they are testing them. I see we've had our 10 minutes, like we normally do, obviously. Yeah, we'll say goodbye for now, but tomorrow there'll be another one, hopefully some more shout outs, so bye. This is Hykeham Radio, and as always, it's going to be a joke, song, and shout outs, yes.